All right. So we just took the first rock out. Unfortunately, it is still yellow. So it's got still a yellow tint to it. Um, and that's what it looks like. You can still see the sparkles, a little bit of the quartz is showing, but ultimately I scrubbed it for maybe like 5 minutes. Maybe not that long, but I scrubbed it for a little while, and you can still see the yellow on it. So I'm not really sure if we have to chisel the end of it or like get the edges off of it. But you can still see it shine a little bit. It looks pretty cool nonetheless. But I'm going to try to keep scrubbing. I'm going to grab another one out of the bucket here and see what we can do. All right, so let's grab this big one. Maybe it did do a little something because you can kind of see the top is a little more sparkly. So let me get this dried off a little bit and then we'll see what it looks like. All right, so it's not completely dry, but you can see the top looks a lot different here. I don't believe it was that bright, but the top's a little sparkly. This is before I scrub it at all. So just giving a little show right now. And I don't really know exactly what I'm looking at. That's the kind of whole point of the channel, is to kind of learn about the rocks and kind of share experiences and see what we can find in these different rocks that are just around the house. And so I'm going to give it a little scrub. Do have some bristle brushes here, so we're going to give it a little scrub with the solution here, and we'll give it a try. So it does look like the colors are coming off. You can see the water here, and then when you dip it in, so something is coming off of it. It's very slow though. The process here is very slow. It doesn't seem to be coming off, or it's very thick. You can't really notice a huge difference. Obviously the water is turning different color, but yeah, so I'm just going to keep scrubbing here. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. There might be a better solution that would get rid of this a lot faster. So like I said, I'm just going to do a little bit more, see if we can get the edges a little bit more shine. But yeah, from there we'll take a look, and maybe one of the other rocks that's in there will have a little better luck shining up. So I don't know if you can tell it all, but it did take a good amount of the orange off compared to the other side. It's a little more orange, or at least it looks like it. So we do have a wire wheel that'll probably be a little better than elbow grease. So we'll probably try that. But we did look on the top, and what we were scraping off, this reflective gold-ish tint was coming off. It's right here. It's not there anymore. So I think that's what was discoloring the water. So I'm not really sure if that's rust or just accumulation of something, some other mineral. So we might be able to look that up tonight and kind of get a better idea, but it is cold in here if I'm shaking. But so this looks like it did shine up a little bit better. We're going to chisel it for a quick second, see if we can get this top part off, see if we can break apart a little bit more. So we did break it. We broke it right here. So it did break off in a couple different pieces. So maybe the inside of this will be a little bit better. This is the part that broke off. So it looks a little bit better on the inside. So let me give this a little bit of scrub, and we'll see if that shines up at all. This little piece did pop off. It's pretty cool. Like I said, maybe on the wire wheel, it'll just be a little bit better. It's a little more powerful. The RPM's a little bit higher than what I can turn up. But yeah, so let's give this a little scrub and see if it changes the look at all. All right, so it actually didn't change that much. We didn't really scrub, maybe scrub for 2 minutes, but I think we're just going to wait for the wire wheel to use that, and then we'll do that. But I just wanted to really take a look at it. It was soaking in there. It said online for 1 to 2 days. It was 3 days. So we even gave it a little extra time to soak. But as you can see, it did help a little bit on this side. We spent a little more time scrubbing that. So In the interim, we're just going to let these soak still, and then maybe in a day or two we'll get on the wire wheel and we'll shine it up, and we'll see if that helps at all, because this whole thing really does look like quartz, and honestly it looks pretty nice with the shine here. So maybe we break off the top half here, just kind of take it off, and then it'll be a little easier to handle and a little easier to get on the wire wheel itself, because obviously it's round, it's a wheel, so it's not going to have too much luck getting in the creases here. So maybe we can break that off and go from there. But yeah, just want to give you an update. It works, but we need something else to scrub it. So we'll see if we can do that in the next couple days.